What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. This is episode 74. 74, man.
Out here.
Hey, 3/4 of a century coming soon.
Oh, snap, man.
It's actually so wild when you put it like that. But yo, what's up? It's Noor.
It's Chief Old Sergeant building baby.
It's the girl Moeezy.
And we got an empty seat for Kalows. If you're watching this, you'll see there's some changes happening.
Bro.
New set.
Got a new setup.
Fam, stressful changes. Let's talk about that.
We finally got a studio.
Oh man, yeah, we got our setup now, man. I think we're moving. We're moving with this
We're
potty.
still in the process. So if you're watching this, you see us, we're still holding our mics and
Fam, like the stress to even try to organize a shoot this week, the stress to try to set this up, trying to be audio people and all of that, man.
Everyone's lives are getting busy as well. We'll get into that in a bit, but
yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah, now you'll see us.
But we here, man. Hey, let's talk about the last episode though, fam. The love that we're getting from that.
Appreciate you guys so much.
Like I'm tripping out of how like people are jumping on this. Like when I saw some people that I hadn't seen in a while, right? And the first thing I'm hearing is, yo, loving the episode, loving the podcast, loving the episode. Like, I'm like, yo, actually like listening to us. Like, people care. Like people want to hear what we gotta say, man.
We're not just weirdos in a room.
I don't know. Would you listen to us if we weren't on this potty?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, same. I love the podcast,
us.
man. Yeah. But it's like people genuinely like are rocking with it. So like, that's love, man.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate that. Hey, and if you're watching this one, make sure you hit the like if they're on the YouTube.
For sure.
Subscribe. Follow on Spotify. All that kind of stuff. It helps us.
Yeah.
So what you saying? We getting busy now?
Getting busy, man. Everyone's picking up workload. I mean, obviously, Carl's can't be here because of work.
Because of work, fam. You see that? It's mad. Like how it's meant to be meant to have been a quiet year or whatever. Yeah. And now towards the end, when it's time to enjoy and relax, things are picking up.
Yeah.
Full time now.
Busy.
Bro, I don't know if I know you're gonna say something else sweaty in that, bro.
Well, I'm unsweaty.
I don't know, right? Fam, full time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm made for this life. I don't think
I've seen like quite a few people say that actually this week. They're like, I've started working full time and I am not liking it. I think it's like, what is it that you don't enjoy?
It's probably just because I've been so comfortable with this setup that like everything was perfect. You know what I mean? Like you know when you're doing part time, you literally organize your life how you want it to be. You do the hours that you've said I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
bro, that's so true.
Bro, like it's like
I will not work at that time.
I put my availability as this and this is what you're.
I told you
the way I clutched it as well, man. Like I had a good rapport, so I was getting the shifts I wanted, and that's my schedule.
Yeah.
And now that someone else has said, nah, this is when you got to work, bro. I'm like, okay.
The annual as well.
Oh,
I'm a holiday guy.
I was reading my contract this week. And I was like, it's a very nice contract, whatever. All this, but I was like, 4 weeks.
Fam, what
yours is 4 as well?
4, bro. What is that?
That's the standard.
Bro, that's 1 month of the year. But like that's not good.
Yeah.
Bro, like shout out to everyone who like has been doing full time on their grind and that, like, cause you're the heroes, fam. If you can do this 4 weeks only, that's mad. Bro, when I got my part-time job, within the first couple of months, I took a 6-week holiday. Man, went to New York and Canada, bro. We were gone. 6 weeks, bro. That's someone's whole.
See your boss?
Bro, the mad thing is I also went on a holiday again in June. That's when we went to conference, I'm pretty sure. That was like our
You're a
first
bad person.
Fam, like you can do that with part-time.
Yeah, but you can't.
Bro, I'm like, how am I going to be able to handle this, man? But it's lit. It's lit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this is dead as the steps you take into where you're trying to go.
You're working fully from home though, yeah?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Bro, man got stomach. Yo,
Stomach?
I got stomach now, bro. Sitting down, just eating.
Not going anywhere.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yesterday, when did we hang out till like 4 a.m. the other day?
2 days ago,
Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
I was looking at you. I was like, bro, you've lost so much weight.
Word.
Like, you were looking good.
Don't hype him up.
No. Okay, no lie. Your thighs are getting meaty.
Oh,
But like, not meaty, not curvy.
But
the arms are looking.
yeah, everything
My guy.
is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But fam, I'm like, this can go wrong.
Yeah.
Like this sitting down at the desk at home thing can go very, very wrong, man. So I need to collect myself.
But see, because so we're not into too much details, but my situation is in the office already. But like these guys have snacks and company barbecue and all this kind of thing. And I'm like,
they're just feeding you.
bro, like if I don't say no, I'm getting fat. These cats.
Especially if it's like drink culture and that. Like
I don't want to say it, but
that's the thing though.
It's like Thursday night, Friday night pub.
Thursday night? What are you talking about? Thursday, Monday, 1 p.m.
I said Monday.
Some guy walks in. He's like, "Hey, we tried out these new beers from the cafe downstairs. You guys want some?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good, thanks. Like, I don't really drink like that. It's Monday."
Man,
Yeah,
it's mad,
that's
fam.
crazy.
It's like this is a different kind of lifestyle, bro.
Sure.
But it's litty, man. Yeah,
I'm grateful, man.
No, honestly, they're mad grateful. It's funny because you've been applying for time. I've been applying for time. I got a job at the start of the year. Rona ruined that, so I couldn't even start that work. So I was still doing my part-time job instead. Yeah. That was actually going to be a part-time position as well. Though. That was clutch. Imagine in the field part-time. That was clutch. But you know what I mean. So we keep applying, keep trying to do our thing. And then in the space of a week, we became men.
Yeah. Kalows is on his hustle.
Yo.
Ma was on her
Ma was doing her thing on the side. I don't know if you're trying to get into your stuff as well, man, but it's like things happen quick, bro. Podcast is picking up. So there's a slight fear of oh my gosh.
What if we don't have time to shoot?
Bro.
Today was a struggle.
So today
this episode is almost going to be just me and Marwa.
Yeah, legit. It was a struggle.
It actually would have been dope.
Yeah. That would have been nice. We could have done something.
Could have brought my sister along. I don't
know what I'm saying? You get your brother on there or something. Your sister too, fam. A little bit of sibling episode. One of them is probably in the works, you know what I mean? But fam, it's this might be the last episode of the podcast, bro. You know?
That's how you say that.
Nah, we're gonna keep going, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, jeez, man. I was thinking about something though, because obviously we became men, you know what I mean? We started doing stuff.
Yep.
And I had a bit of an existential experience. Yeah.
Is this a big topic or
slight? I don't know. Kind of.
Because I got a little thing that I realized this week. All right.
Ooh, you hear that on the camera?
Yeah, I definitely heard that. It's the stomach.
It's the stomach.
He said it's been 20 minutes.
Oh man!
Every dead clock tells the time that it passed away.
It
don't try to make him feel good.
It makes sense, but
it does make sense, but it's
I don't know why
funny
it's deep, but it's not deep at all at the same time.
Bro, you can't make that deep though. Someone can pull a nice, tasty analogy from that.
The time passed away. See, when you want to go preacher mode,
you can't go preacher mode with the fact. Someone try to preach on that right now. Give me a message. You hear that? Yeah. Tell me what your message is on that. Preach to these people. Say something deep, guys. You too. Yeah, you're in this as well. I got something. I'll try.
All right. It's in my head. I'm trying to click it right
something.
now.
What's yours on the line of?
It's like
dreams and aspirations.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
So
cool,
it's it's on that. It's on that. It's like the thing that you died thinking of is still there.
Wait. Oh.
I get it.
Ooh.
You died thinking of it, or it was a thought. It's it stopped at that point, but it's still there.
Yeah, and here we go. Don't be hung up on these things
because arms can still work. You just need to recharge.
Don't be.
Ooh,
right. Don't be hung up on these things in life. Because if we keep on, like you said, you can die, but the thing still exists, bruv. So while you're living, don't be caught up on that anyways, bro. It's still gonna be there after you, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Ma, what are you saying? Come on.
Mine would just be that everything has an end.
Nah, okay, that's finished, bro.
Ooh, she said salvation message. You want to give your life to Jesus because this thing's gonna. Bro, preachers used to do that a lot. The whole as in nowadays, preachers are very it's still the same message, but it's you need Jesus. Life is better with Jesus, all that kind of thing. But before, and to some reason, it's fair enough. But it was what if you walk out today and get hit by a bus? Why is everyone getting hit by buses for? What are you going? Heaven or hell? If you're listening to this, if you get hit by a bus.
Think about it. But do you know it is a crazy message that they used to preach, man? Fam. I was even during the week, man. I don't know what's going on in America. I don't even like talking about it so much, but bro, the way some of these guys be preaching with all the stuff going on in the office, man, bro.
God. You saw that video that went. I'm sitting in the office on the. I'm not gonna mock this guy.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. But I'm seeing some interesting stuff go down. I'm I can see what people would be looking at. That's kind of crazy.
They said Joe Biden won.
Bro, that's scary, bro.
That was the Joker when he is on the interview on the Joker movie and he's in the interview. He's ha ha, all that kind of.
That's what you thought of straight.
Bro, that's all I could see.
Wait, can you break this down? Because
it's too
I don't know.
I don't.
Just in a nutshell, what are you guys talking about? Because I'm not
following. Preachers that do the most a little bit, and they're run with it.
It's more than the most.
It's kind of It started off with let's say this is the level they would start off at. What is it? What was the thing you said about church is online? Church is online now. That means church is on the line. One of them kind of things, but dragged, bro, to the extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, but even it's funny what people.
I love that, so
bro. It's funny what people perceive of Christianity. That because I was talking to someone recently. She mentioned to me, she's like, oh, someone was telling me Daniel's all he's Christian or that, spiritual guy, but he's burning couches and stuff. What's going on with that? I was and I was like, I wonder what they like when I say I believe
some
this.
context to that.
Oh yeah, so we burn couch at our youth and that, you know what I mean? We just did it for fun, you know. We had a bonfire. We just burned a couch, found it on Facebook Marketplace kind of thing, burnt it.
Yeah.
It's funny because our youth pastor goes to the late. Oh, what's she say? She's like, I think she was like, oh. Yeah. Oh, this is a great couch. You know, hope it serves you well. He's like, yes, this is going to.
Is it flammable?
This is a perfect couch. But yeah, they saw, you know, I put that up. You know what I mean? And
we threw water balloons at our youth pastor.
Water balloons at our youth pastor, all that kind of stuff, man. And then they were like, so yeah, like what's going on there? Like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, yeah, this is us, bro.
That was actually part of our worship.
It's like, fam, no, we're just like we're doing the same kind of with vibes as well, but it's like a different outlook on these things. So I'm like, I wonder what people's perceptions are, especially because they'll see things like what we're talking about, what we see on Facebook and all these videos from American pastors, and it's like this must be the mentality that people have. It's like
I think it's a shame that people have that mentality because it's like we actually have fun. And
the way you said it just sounded like we don't. No, I promise you.
But I think that's what people think. It's like, oh, it's just, you know, strict. You come and you worship and then you have the word and then people are just weird and awkward. But it's like, no, you know, we bring, especially like let's just say us three, you know, on our leadership team and stuff. Like we bring our personality to it. So it's like we can actually have fun. We can do things. It's not just, you know, church.
It's not cookie cutter.
Seriousness. Yeah.
What's that? I've actually heard that many times.
Cookie cutter is like
I've heard people say like
everyone's
cookie
the
cutter
same template, kind of like that's all you can
Yeah,
do. Like,
yeah.
that's your boundaries. Don't move outside of it. But
Man.
it's really not, bro. People, some introverts, some extroverts, some idiots,
and how
some
amazing
geniuses. Like, nah, for real.
And this is the thing. But then again,
I'm an idiot on something.
Yeah,
I'm a
the idiot's going to relate to the other idiots. The genius is going to relate to the other genius. Like everyone is there because they relate to everyone.
But even
you know what I'm saying?
like, and I've been learning, like realizing this. There's literally nobody in life that you can't learn from.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Everyone's better than you at something.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
like
facts.
a newborn. If you watch them and think of it like beyond, you're like, I can learn from you.
Yeah.
Bro, the way you can rest.
I need to learn how to do that.
I need to learn how to do that.
Yeah,
the
man.
way you just trust your dad when he said, jump, I'll catch you.
Man, I need to learn how to do that as well, bro. Bro, nah, it's mad, man. But hey, I wanted to ask you guys this question.
All right.
Let me try to find it again, bro.
Hey, now we're finally at that point where we can.
Everyone has their
podcast
friends, or
list, yeah.
Ow.
So yeah, like I said, you know, big man things now, doing our thing. You know what I mean? Working in our fields, you know what I mean? Where things are happening.
It's growing.
It's growing.
It's glowing.
You know?
Adulting.
So, if
Adultery.
someone came to you guys right now, and said, I'll financially support you and your family, like, you know what I mean? I'll pay for you guys, like everyone's good. So, because that's the first thing people start to think of when I'll get into what I'm going to ask. But first thing people think of is, okay, but how's my family going to be? How am I going to be?
Yeah.
So someone's going to come to you, you're going to be good. So that's out of the question. But what we're going to do is we're going to just travel the world. We're going to do speaking engagements and stuff like that. We're just going to be going around the world, sightseeing, vlogging. That's what we're going to be doing right now. So would you guys take that up? Like, new job, it's full time. That's all you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're about. This person's come and said, I believe in you. Let's go about. We're going to be doing all this kind of stuff now. Because me, obviously now, new job, full time. Have to book in for leave 4 weeks only. You know what I mean? Family's big on holidays. I can't go on all these things. But that's my field. That's my line. That's what I'm trying to work towards, right? Would you guys, like, drop everything you're doing right now for something like that, to live that kind of life where you're just out here?
If I was to do it, I would do it at this point. Where I have like nobody attached to me, no one relying on me,
No responsibilities
Yeah.
and
that. No humans I'm responsible for.
Okay,
That's the main
For
one,
sure.
because I have responsibilities, but no humans that I'm responsible for.
Yeah.
Or accountable to.
Yeah.
So I feel like I might just send it, because what a life experience, bro.
Yeah, I think definitely.
No, you have a boyfriend.
If I,
That was the wrong
I mean, does he want to come?
No, it's just
but
you.
I feel like
You and this like person or group or whatever.
But you're like big sugar
for how
mama. You're
long?
taking
How
care of
long are
him.
we going for?
like,
to you.
nah, this is what I go on now for quite a bit.
6 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go with that.
6 years of traveling is tiring.
Like,
It is.
6
That
years
is
you're
very-
going out and about just traveling, speaking to
Tiring,
different
but
people.
can you imagine the type of person that you would be afterwards with like all the experience you're gaining, the knowledge that you're gaining? You're saying that I'm going out speaking to people and stuff. Obviously, it'd be a very long conversation that we'd need to have, but I think that would be fun. I think that would be honestly amazing. That's like, okay, my family's taken care of financially. I can just go out and step out, go anywhere, do anything. I'm speaking to people. I'm, what you said, vlogging or something?
Yeah, you
Just-
okay. I'll tell you what inspired this.
Your
Yeah.
influence.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you what inspired this year. So I was watching a story of this. I guess she's a rapper singer, Afrobeats kind of person. Yeah.
What's her name?
Darko. I don't even know if it's called Afrobeats. Yeah, but she was just out in, I think it was either Dubai or like, I think maybe even Nigeria. I don't know. But she was out. She was on a balcony, eating good, just recording, and like even just the vibes and she was enjoying. I'm like, you're having a grand time right now. So I was like, damn, this is the life of like artists. Like they literally they make their music, they do their craft, but they're traveling with like quite a bit of the time, just out and about, just having fun. Yeah. So I'm like, you're on path of doing your own thing now. You're in your like field, and someone says, do you want to stuff all of that? Like you're not doing that anymore. This is what we're about to start doing now. Like, let's put that in the mix. Like you're doing your thing in your area.
Low-key for me, my area mixes
could let you kind of do that,
that I could still utilize what I've learned and what my passions are to this other passion. So for me, it's almost no brainer.
Man, I was like, it's a different life. Like some people live different lives. It's like, it's not even about this whole rich and famous. It's like, no, this is your work. Like you're getting to do this because this is your work. It's not like rich and famous has made you this. It's like, no, this is what your work entails.
This made you rich and famous.
Yeah, this is what it entails in part of your work, you know? So it's like, that's interesting that's what someone's experience is for work. Being able to do that, go out and about and just having fun. And so I'm like, if someone brought that to me right now, would I just say, forget all this studying that man's been doing. Yeah. Forget all that and just... Yeah.
Would you?
I don't know, man. Like... It's so weird. Like it's such a weird thing that uni does to you, because like you learn all this stuff. You're like, I'm becoming a master in this. This is what I know. This is what I'm a professional like about like more than the average person. I should know this thing because I've studied this now. So it's like, I need to utilize this information that's in here.
It's good you feel that way, because a lot of people I feel not even like, oh, I'm the man for this knowledge. It's like, I've spent so much for this knowledge that I better make it.
That is true. That's how most probably
think about it.
Because most people aren't passionate about what they study, regardless. Like I think the only ones that, from what I've seen, that actually like what they do is doctors. Because it's like, bro, you're not just trying to get into medicine.
I don't know. Like, and even then again, I don't even know if these cats really. It's like, I feel like that one especially comes from the side of view of like, now you spent time doing this, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You better utilize this, you know. 7 years plus.
Traveling would be so much fun though,
bro.
It would be.
Like,
seeing the world.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, like I'm supposed to be a master in this field, bro. Like I have this info in my head. It has to be utilized at this point, man. Like you like it as well, so I need to use
like
this.
You'd end up like incorporating it, like going every biotech company around the
somehow,
world or something. Yeah, like let's vlog.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
You just gotta make it work.
Can you imagine? I just go about doing podcasts here or something, at just interviewing these different companies and that, bro. Start a whole.
That'd be pretty cool. Because it's
might
not
have to
something
blur
that
that idea out.
You wouldn't expect
bro,
it.
again, post it, bro. Trust, you don't want it. You don't want it.
Speaking of, you were saying like Darko Dubai and stuff like that. I was talking to my friend. She's Jamaican, lives in Abu Dhabi.
Word.
Yeah. So we went to school together in the Middle East.
Where'd you meet a Jamaican friend?
There's people there.
Yo,
what do you mean? She's British Jamaican.
Yeah.
So,
well, okay,
but very in touch with her Jamaican side. I can tell.
Sick.
Like I'm pretty sure like half the family still speak Patois.
That's sick. Yeah.
But like this is just Instagram videos you can kind of make. She was saying like it's disgusting in Dubai right now. Like, because this is one of the only places where people are traveling to, especially from Europe. Yeah. She was like saying like there's just fights on the beach. Like, it's like black guys fighting with black guys, white guys fighting with white guys. Like it's every culture within themselves
fighting with themselves.
Yeah, like just because they're getting wasted and fights, and obviously there's still like modesty laws there. So like you can't cuss in public and you can't be. It's weird. Like you can be in a bikini and stuff like that, but making out on the beach is unacceptable.
Yeah.
To be honest, even here, it's like socially, like, can you please like doing that? So, like, you know, but no one's gonna like there. It's like you can actually probably spend the night in jail for it. You know what I mean?
No pillowcase.
Yeah, but apparently it's like nasty there.
What?
Everyone's like, this is just disgusting. Like no one wants to go to Dubai anymore.
Isn't that messed up? How tourists could do that to the perception of a place?
Tourists, like it's
don't
Aussies and Bali, man.
Yeah, like no respect for the place.
Humans, man.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Like locals, I can see why they try to scam like tourists when we pull up.
You have
because
I have this thing with that. Like if I go Europe or whatever, you can't scam me. Like if you're telling me 10 euros for that t-shirt, I know it's 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I go Philippines and they're like, what do they use? Pesos? I think they use pesos there. Yeah. Whatever. Let me
butchered.
Let's go to Thailand. Thailand use baht.
Yeah.
So it's like if they're like, this is 25,000 baht, but it's really like 10. Bro, just take 25,000. It means nothing to me.
Yeah.
It means like absolutely nothing.
Because it's low.
Even we were in Malaysia once. I don't know if I said this on the podcast, but it's like, I get in an Uber, whatever thing that they use there. And
was it tuk-tuk there as well or something different?
Like
proper Uber.
Old car though. Yeah, old car. And the guy's like maybe close to 70, whatever. He's like, oh, what are you doing next week? Or like this week or whatever. I was like, oh, 2 days. I'm going to, so we're in KL. I was like, we're going to KK. And he's like, oh, I heard it's beautiful. And I was like, oh, you've never been there? And he was like, nah. He was an Indian Malay.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, no, I've never been there. Like, just never been able to afford it kind of thing. Yeah. And he's like 70 something, bro. My trip was, so our dollar is 3 of their ringgits. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's not
even that much
it's not
of a,
insignificant.
I didn't think it was going to be that. Yeah. That's pretty low.
My thing was like 10 Aussie dollar equivalent. Oh no, wait, what was it? It's like 30 ringgit.
Yeah, for the trip.
I just gave him the whole 50. I was like, just hold the change. Oh, wow. But the guy tears up and stuff, and I was like imagine at that point me holding it and be like, nah, let me have back my 7 Aussie dollars.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely in a position where you can, give more than what they're asking. Like, that's nice.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, if a guy's trying to rip you off, do you want to let him rip you off just because hold it, big man? Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Or it's like, nah, this is a bad thing you're doing, bro.
I don't know, man. It's just because I'm not going to see you again. But then it's like if I go to an Arabic country, because they're my own culture, like no matter which country, like it's my culture, yeah. It's like if you try to rip me off, I'm like, you're an idiot. You're not ripping me off. I know exactly what you're doing. But it's like only towards my own people I feel that way.
Man, because actually, no, you're kind of right. Like with the whole towards your own people kind of thing, which is funny. Maybe because you're like, nah, you're me, bro. I'm you. We're kin.
I'm
like,
just
don't
the you.
Do me
I'm
like
just the you that my parents decided to make.
Exactly, you get me. Oh, wait, what? What you say?
My parents decided to leave, make it.
Dip out. Yeah. Because even in Thailand, fam, I swear this thing was maybe $15 in like Aussie equivalent, yeah. But this guy drove us around the whole day, like. We'll take 40-minute plus hour drives to this spot. We have our fun. We take photos. The guy would wait.
I'll take the photo for you.
I'm like, this is like, and he like the money that was given, like $15 equivalent for us. The money that was given is like worthy of crying. I'm like, this is interesting. Like, it's such an interesting thing, man, to think about. Like, what this money that annoys me, fam. Like that it can do this. It means nothing for us over here or whatever. It means so much to someone over there. Or you know what I mean? It's like it's interesting, man. Like that's trippy ass, bro. But nah, man, it's out here, fam, man. Well, yeah, man. That's something else I was also thinking about. I've been doing a lot of thinking, man. A lot of time to be thinking, fam. So I kind of mentioned it about like, I feel like I'm a master in this area. Do you guys think if someone needs to, like if someone wants to do something or learn something, like they can come to you and you are proficient in this field? So whether that be what you've studied or a skill.
A skill, yeah.
Like, do you think you have, you have something that people can actually come to you and you're the person to come to for that, like to learn this thing?
I think so.
Yeah? What's yours?
I think I have two. I think if you want to learn like graphic design to a pretty good extent, I can do that at this point. Yeah. And if you want to structure like a sermon, I think I can.
That's nice. Nice combination. Really that's a very nice, nice two combination right there. What are you saying?
I have no idea. I feel like I'm good at a lot of things, but nothing like,
Surely.
Yeah, no, I feel like you do have something.
Nah, I can't think of it.
Sports captain?
I said sports
captain.
Shut up.
Fam, because I realized perfect. I just got the text that my sister's going to drive my other sister. So we chilling, bro.
Nice.
3-hour episode.
You get me. Y'all are here for another 2 hours now. You say, you get me, man. But I was like, we need to kind of have that.
Yeah.
It gives you something in your life. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not like this is your purpose, but it's an edge. It's an
intriguing,
bro. Because it's one of those like at the end of the day, if I got nothing,
so what's yours?
I got this.
Yeah. I got it on me.
I got it on me. I think the biotech field and all that kind of stuff. And if we're talking, what I'm trying to learn a little bit more now in terms of understanding audio processing as well and like video editing, I'm starting to learn a little bit more things now. And it's like
I'm trying to pick up.
That's
more.
Good.
It's very nice to learn.
Explain me more biotech stuff.
Biotech. What do you want to learn
Just
from
explain
biotech
it
field? Or biomedical sciences as well.
All right, let's go.
Damn, you need to give me something there.
Explain what's the purpose of it.
Of biotechnology?
Yeah.
All right, biotechnology, You know, I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing, bro. Stop this guy, bro.
Well, I don't know who's.
But yeah, bro, I should have been. I was smiling, bro.
Yeah.
The guy was so saying, bro, dude can see the twinkle in my eye and everything. I still did that.
I actually want to know
He got you there. He got you there.
what is the purpose of biotechnology?
There's many different purposes, yeah. But I guess what it does, yeah. This guy's rude, bro. I'm not gonna look at him. I'm just gonna talk, bro.
Yeah, no. I
guess what it does is it kind of helps you to re-engineer something that's already existing in the world. So biological processes, Bro, why are you looking at me like that, bro?
It's because she's laughing.
He's not listening.
I'm interested.
All the organisms that we have, and we're just re-engineering that to actually have better health outcomes and better agriculture outcomes, and also better like economic outcomes in the world.
Is dope.
So it's utilizing all that we have around us in different ways, whether it be therapeutic drugs, vaccines, what do you call it? Pesticides, herbicides.
Do people within your field then have like varying opinions on like climate change and stuff, or is it pretty standard?
Nah, pretty varying, fam. From like the videos we've been watching.
I totally believe it. I don't believe
fam,
it. Okay.
Like ethics is a big thing in this area, and it's different. People on like sides, fam. Guys are doing shifty things, man. This guy, he edited some babies.
Babies,
fam, it happened. Human
babies. You said edit,
like
transform.
like took out some of their genes while they were embryos. Fam, the way the ethics committee destroyed this guy, fam.
Really?
Things be
Absolutely,
happening.
fair enough.
Things be happening out here, man. But like, yeah, man.
Why did the ethics community
do that?
See, that's interesting as well, because it's like, I don't know where the world stands on this stuff. Is this a clump of cells or is that a baby?
This is the thing. The world definitely wants to start to step into
Let's play with
the field, because of the prospects that it can bring. But the whole thing of like, no, we've said this isn't right for so long.
Yeah.
Can't go back on
And
your
like
word.
slippery slope, all of that kind of thing. No one wants
a floodgate.
No one wants to kind of step into that. But the prospects are kind of like huge.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Especially
for
with what's
sure.
going on now as well. Like, yeah.
Do you ever say a word and then like suddenly you remember a song and you're like, I'm trying to think of what the song was.
Where
I
did
just
you
said
have?
floodgate. Do you remember
Open the flood of heaven, let it
rain, let it rain. What is that?
It's a song, yeah.
Yeah, but who?
I don't know.
Planet
It songs?
Shakers?
Planet Shakers, yeah. We'll just give
Definitely feels
we'll give
Planet
them
Shakers,
yeah, fam. Oh man, but yeah, no, I think that's what my master area is like that. You know, what I mean, that's what
dope.
man's learning, fam.
Yeah.
No, you need to find something, man.
Pretty sure I do. It's not coming to mind.
Hey, you
But,
just-
but I honestly do believe I'm good at a lot of things. Like I can do.
You're
things.
not good at putting the
And I
mic in
can-
front of your mouth, bruv.
It's literally
we go.
at my mouth.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can also pick up a skill. Like I can.
Ouch, man.
What did he say?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Did he say false?
Nah, don't
Yes. It's a pause.
Oh,
Yeah, what'd you
but yeah,
say?
no, I feel like I can pick up things and like learn. Like right now, I'm learning how to play the piano, the keys.
Man,
Is she
shut up.
lying?
You cancelled
Like,
your
I'm
lesson.
not lying.
You cancelled
I
your
actually have
lessons on him,
sessions
fam.
every week. But anyways, yeah.
When was the last time you did a session to us?
No, it's because it's busy period right now.
How long's
coronavirus?
How long's the busy period been?
I ain't got time.
Because
it's for the-
coronavirus, it's online, bro, through Zooms.
Wait, why are you even doing that? Just you can YouTube it.
Nah, trust
Why?
us. The homies.
Why would I-
homies hook
yeah.
up and
Bro,
nice.
I got this
He's-
phone, and it's got
Fam. Okay,
now,
we get it,
no,
bro.
now it's finally at
Tell
the
them, what
size.
phone do you have? What phone do you have?
You know, you say for me.
Just say it.
Ow,
Just say it.
iPhone
Sorry, finish my
12.
sentences. iPhone 12.
Pro Max.
Okay.
Let's go.
But now it's got the piano on it, and so it's like at a
Like
proper
garage
size
band
where
and
you
that.
can actually
Yeah.
And I was like,
Bro, how are you having that, like... This isn't even to be like, oh, you need to have the latest phone kind of thing. But that phone that you used to have was small in your hand.
disgusting.
It was tiny.
disgusting.
Like, how did you use
Disgusting,
that?
especially with my paws as well, bro.
How did you utilize a phone like
Yeah,
that?
I don't
in
know.
your
Like
hand, fam?
even setting this up today, I was like, this is disgusting. This is unbelievable.
Bro, man was even worried.
Like this is just enough now.
Yeah.
already.
It's a good size.
Hey,
yeah.
what were we talking about? There was something. You were talking about your skill. You have something. We're gonna figure this out.
I'll think about it before they.
We're going to do a search from our right now.
let's
Yeah,
go.
come back to us at the end
Yeah.
of the episode. Yeah.
All right. Did you guys have things that your parents told you as a kid that you just believed and like it's absolutely BS, but like you like for example, I feel like this is for everyone. Like your parents cannot drive if the car lights were on inside.
Yeah.
It's
was
police
the
are gonna
thing. Yeah.
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 Apparently that's not even
I even
illegal.
have that till now as well. Like,
Yeah, like-
I have the
like-
fear
bro,
instilled in me. Yeah.
100%.
You don't
I
even
don't
drive
do
it for
it.
too long.
Nah.
You want to find something
can't.
quick
Yeah.
Yeah,
situation.
legit.
Yeah.
Bro, did you guys have that as well, yeah?
Absolutely. The other one was, you know how I had a phobia of like pooing in public?
Wait, what? Like, like public
Like
toilets and that.
genuinely, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't put cheeks to seat on
Yeah,
public
yeah.
toilet, yeah. And it's because at some point in my life, my dad was like, yeah, hepatitis can travel into your bum. And so I was like, oh yeah, hepatitis goes through your bum. Why would anyone sit in public?
Yeah.
And I only kicked that like thinking at like, well, how old are you in year 11?
How old was I?
17.
17. Yeah, I was 16, 17.
Yeah,
I was 16. That was the first time, I think.
Oh, that you duke it in public.
Yeah,
16.
Boy, do you know the way I layered those tissues?
Oh yeah, on the seat. Yeah, you have
What?
to. You have
Fam.
I had to flush 4 times. You know what? You push it all in afterwards.
Oh my god.
Bro, I do that all the time though.
Yeah, no.
I know, like I always lay this, even at home.
You do it at home as well, which is
no,
weird.
that's just dumb, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's actually so
that's
weird.
your own throne, fam.
Nah.
Legit.
It's not even a
Weird.
whole like.
Do you stand to pee at home?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
What?
No, we'll talk about it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, even at home, man. Everyone
Yeah,
finds
that's
it weird.
weird.
It's just a comforting feeling. I don't like plastic. The feeling of plastic on like.
I don't like when it's too cold.
Yeah, no, man.
So it's not
Or
like
too
a.
It's not a health
like a
sanitizer, but now
dirty-
it kind of has become that because of just how long I've been doing it. I feel like if I
Yeah.
don't have it on, it's AIDS. Yeah, like hepatitis C, bruv. B, all of them
Fair
ones.
enough,
bruv.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
Hepatitis C, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At this point,
See, I
yeah.
used to stand up when I pee at home, yeah?
Wait, just on a regular. Now you're saying you don't.
Now it's like, if I'm in a rush, I'll stand up. But then something hit me and I was like, what? Who has me in a rush?
Yeah.
You know? Like for most of the time, yeah? Like if I'm just staying home, I just need to pee.
Like you're just at home,
I'm
yeah.
doing some graphics, need to pee, okay, I need to go back to my graphics. Like, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
So why would I not just take my seat on my throne?
Man's turned this into a luxury.
Isn't it
fam.
more
It's
convenient
legit.
to stand? Like convenient to stand?
No, I'm
Not
scrolling
necessarily.
through my phone.
It's actually quite, yeah.
Wait,
quite
when
a
you're
bit more
peeing?
convenient to sit down.
When you're peeing? That's weird.
To be honest. Yeah, no.
Bro, my stomach is actually
what was
doing a
that?
mad thing, bro.
Are you alright?
You want to go layer some
need it.
tissues?
I have to lay some tissues in the crib, bro. Yo, if the mic picked that up.
You probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I don't know.
What else?
I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just enjoy this life. thing.
Let me see what else my parents have told me there, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
of
as
that.
well.
I know there's hella things, fam, and they're like silly. And parents just do it just because they can. And maybe it's because they're just annoyed that you're potentially having fun in something.
Yeah,
like the light one was only because we were kind of having fun. Guys.
Bro, whenever the lights were on, it was just a good time in the car.
Yeah, that's the only reason they told us to turn
I
it off.
worked it out. It's because they know it's going to get loud and then they'll actually cause an accident.
Yeah.
It's maybe also because, yeah, it's distracting them seeing us
Yeah,
have fun in
yeah,
the rear
yeah.
view. Cool, but just look straight, big man.
I have a girl that I work with and she's like so she's like 25 or something. And she was telling me that she's never had alcohol or fizzy drink in her life. So she's never had
Fizzy drink.
soda, nothing.
Beautiful.
Like she's only ever had lemon lime bitter and that was like a year ago. Like that, so she's like, oh, her parents just, you know, like put fear into her and her siblings that, oh, if you drink fizzy drink, like all these bad things
Your
will
teeth will
happen
fall out
to you.
and-
Like just
Wait,
crazy things.
like bad
like
things?
literally like bad things. Like,
Ghosts and demons and stuff.
like it's just some negative stuff. You know, Africans, man, they just like to be so dramatic with it. But yeah, she was just telling me and I was like, that's actually like crazy because like it's not like it's good as well because it's like, you know, it's just fizzy drink and if they go out and stuff now, all of a sudden, no,
it's
I
not a
can't
good
drink
fear
it.
to have.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's bad, but
it's a good lifestyle choice,
It is,
but not
it
a
is,
good
but not-
fear.
yeah.
Yeah, that's unhealthy.
because she's like, oh, am I missing out? Am I not? Like, do I drink it? You know? But,
That's crazy because people feel that way about alcohol. You know, they're like, oh,
yeah.
am I missing out on? She's like, Pepsi.
yeah, legit.
Have you seen that video of the girl that drinks Pepsi for the first time at like 24
I think I
or
did.
something?
Yeah.
She starts crying.
She starts crying.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
It's so good.
Bro,
That would be so weird
you
trying it for
can
the
do
first
that
time.
to a child as a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to hold off your kids from soft
Oh,
drinks?
for sure,
sure,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure,
Definitely.
bro. Nah.
Lollies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. But I don't want to make it like a to treat yourself thing or because you've been a good boy, yeah, you get to have the lolly, you get to have a drink. Like,
Yeah. Nah.
I want to make it that they have control over their decision of when they want to.
Yeah, I agree.
Have these things. You know what I mean? Because I have a problem with like lollies, bruv. I've stopped recently, like being able to control myself. Even fast food, I'm surprised I've been able to control that recently. This year, my parents they were having a McMuffins this morning, bruv. They're like, Daniel, do you want? Nah, man, I'm good, big man.
Okay, yeah, see, I want to get into this, but keep going.
But I'm like, nah, I'm calm. And I'm like, and I had a moment
And
as
they
well.
listen to you?
Yeah. I was
cool.
thinking to myself, I was like, bro, I said no. Like, this is growth.
Yeah, no.
This is
That
proper
is.
growth. I would have scoffed that thing, bro. You talk to me start of this year's, bro, yes, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is,
One sausage, one...
yeah, bacon and egg. You
Bacon
can't
and
only
egg.
have one. What,
I
I'm
wish I
missing out
had
on the
that type
bacon and
of
egg?
control.
What? you're gone out of
Very
here.
bad
Fam.
with it.
Me and Mama tried to stop fast food. Yeah, please tell me why the person who initiated it is the one that's lacking in this thing, fam.
It's because like I worked with fast food and stuff. So for me, you know, they usually say, oh, you tend to not have it as much when you start working because you see how they actually do the stuff. And it's pretty, like, some of the things is pretty gross. But I'm like, no, every day that I was working, sometimes it was literally 6 days a week, I'd have KFC. That's because that's where I was working. Literally 9 a.m. I'd be cooking myself food. Like, that's how bad it was.
Balanced diet.
Legit. But yeah, I did try to stop. And then it's convenient as well.
Bro,
like,
you know
that.
This is what I love about relationships sometimes, yeah. Just how sneaky people are, bro, in relationships. You got to be, yeah. Fam, tell me why I found out that she ate something because I saw a receipt on accident.
You found the wrapper in the toilet. Who's been here?
Bro, I saw the receipt. I'm like, oh, no, this is probably from when you took my sisters out. Fair enough. You know what I mean? You guys are out and about. Yeah, enjoy yourself. I looked at the date. Wait, bro, this was yesterday.
Daniel said, why is Pizza Hut calling you? Pizza Hut. It's actually Pizza Hut.
Fam, it's mad, bro. But like, yeah, I would try to give him the ability to control that kind of thing. Don't want to make it always a constant option.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Like Sundays after church, you know, you're on your way home.
McDonald's.
Macca's, you know what I mean? It's not we have Macca's at home. It wasn't even that. It's like, yeah, we got Macca's at Macca's. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to be like, you want Macca's? Nah, it's so good, man. You cooked jollof, didn't you? Yeah, let's go eat that. That's what I want, bro. What are you thinking though? What were you about to say?
Bro, so okay, you guys, all right, so we're shooting my house now.
Yeah.
My mom obviously gets excited, like people over, all that kind of thing. You guys come over, she's just finished juicing fresh orange juice.
What you
yes, we got our juice.
All that kind of thing. Whoa, that just did not sound okay.
Wait, I said we got our juice. Mine's finished though.
That's good.
Okay.
You heard what I heard, yeah?
Maybe.
Don't worry. And then, so before you guys come over, she had just finished juicing it, and she goes, "No, do you want some?" I go, "No, I'm good, thanks."
Yeah.
She goes, "Okay, come get some."
Not taking no for an answer.
And I was like, bro, no, it's not that. I realized my mom just expects that I will say yes.
Damn. You know what? That's kind of true because my mom, she
thinks I have no self-control.
Yeah, it might be, hey. You know what? And she might not be wrong, bro. Because that's
the only reason I said no is because I just brushed my teeth. And
that's
disgusting.
Yeah,
orange juice after brushing teeth is not
if you're just waking up, mama, bring that. In it.
Yeah. No, because it's like she literally freshly squeezed it. So
nothing.
It's like
she bought the machine. It's electric. You just hold the lemon on it and think it goes.
Yeah, but when when you make something, it's like, or even if you make a smoothie, whatever, you're just like, okay, I'm making it. I'm not doing it because it's like a constant thing that I do. This is a one-time thing that she does occasionally. So it's like, if I make it, just try it. It's not gonna make you full.
My mom makes smoothies quite regularly. Like I'm talking like 3-4 times a week. Yeah, she'll be making it, and she'll come and say, "Do you want one?" Yeah. And even if I say no, she'll come back to my room with it in a bottle, in a cup. All
that
of that.
I kind of like.
Instead,
just don't ask me, bring it, because I'll never say no.
She'll just bring it back.
Yeah.
And even like when she hasn't even asked me if I want it, it'll just be in the fridge. Oh, I've left it there for you.
Yeah. That's nice.
I'm like,
because I know I want it today.
Yeah, but now I have to have it. Like, there's no choice of self-control now. I'm having
a preposterous amount of fruit salad in the fridge all the time.
Oh yeah, now we got it on us, bro.
Just a bucket of
fam.
fruit
Now
salad.
that we've got 2 fridges as well, it's dangerous, bro. It is dangerous now, fam.
2 fridges inside.
We've got the big ass fridge in the kitchen now, and then the one that used to be there is in the garage now, and the freezer's there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's literally our setup.
Hold on,
you got a deep freezer in the garage.
Now we've got the deep freezer as well,
bro. See, when my parents bought that when I was like, I don't know, early high school, and I was like, why would we need this kind of thing? Now I'm like,
utilize it,
bro. Deep freezer,
bro.
My house,
fam. And the way you can even just store things that you've cooked fresh, it's still fresh when you're frozen it, bro.
Yeah.
My mom makes all these pastries and stuff, and then just puts them in, and she's like, whenever you need something, just go heat it in the
It's calm.
I said, okay.
You know what I'm saying, man? No, shout out to the mothers,
I'm
bro.
not moving out.
See, what you're trying to say, shout out, they're doing all these nice things, but like, I'm trying to think of another pagan thing that parents have done, fam.
What else, man?
Oh, man.
Let me Google this. Lies our parents told us. I feel like that's some emo song.
I don't know if this is actually true health-wise, but it must be. I'm pretty sure it is. But just eating too many lollies, mom was like, you're going to be constipated, fam. Like, you're going to be done.
No, this was one. My mom told me when your teeth are loose, if you keep moving them, the new ones will come out not straight.
Yeah, I think my mom might have told me that as well, fam.
Because I used to love the feeling.
Yeah, the playing around.
The most beautiful feelings when you just keep twisting, gets really painful, and then suddenly there's no pain.
Yeah.
Because it's out, yeah?
Or even the one where you keep sucking it in and out. And
it comes off,
Ew.
That's such a weird experience that we've had as human beings, bro.
sure.
Our teeth falling out.
We lost our teeth, man.
Bro,
Those bones fell out of
And
our
then they
mouth.
grew.
just expecting it
Yeah.
to
Actually, I
happen in
remember.
life.
I don't remember it. Oh.
Bro, that's whack.
I loved it.
Like our body fails and then
Your
comes
parents
back.
play along with that tooth fairy stuff or not?
Yeah, very, very young. Yeah, I think very young. I've done it for my younger sisters. But I think, my parents did one, like probably like one tooth and they said, that's enough, bro. I'm not doing this.
$5 each time, man. $2
that's
each
drag.
time, even.
This ain't free
money.
money for you. Man, just gonna start knocking out their teeth now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they stopped it after the first.
That's the new one.
Bro, that's fear.
Daniel goes, so that's more money?
Honest, yeah. Nah, what else?
Wait,
man?
so that means we've had these for so long.
For too long, man. And we're meant to have them for the rest of our lives. Bro, that's durability.
Wait,
That's-
so we say, our parents do all of this. Are you guys going to do it with your children
Like
as well?
tooth fairy
Like
stuff
tooth
kind of thing like that?
fairy and, the lights and all of that.
I feel like I won't do tooth fairy. I'll just be like, oh, congratulations. Here's something.
Here's the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, you had no part to play in your tooth falling out. I don't think I'm congratulating you. I don't know.
Trust, once it's your kid, everything's
different,
like,
yeah.
This poster on the fridge. This is just like the
photo.
letter L.
This is the thing, though.
Backwards.
You're gonna actually, I know, yeah. We're probably gonna become our parents, though, in that kind of sense.
Yeah.
Like, the more we say we don't want to do this, don't want to do that, I'm gonna be yelling at my kids, turning the lights on in the car too, bro.
Yeah.
Like screaming as well. I won't be surprised.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You think
Well,
I'm letting my kids go sleep over to any friend's house?
No, not at
way,
all.
bruv.
Yeah,
I'm telling
nah,
them the
yeah.
same thing.
Make your
you go
computer on.
there, you get assaulted. I promise you.
You're gonna be saying all that?
That's what my parents told me.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Damn.
Think of something, man.
No. Okay, I found a list. Okay. what is
Yeah,
this?
let's see how common.
20 lies your parents told you as a
Alright.
kid. This is a lie. Reading in the dark will ruin your eyes.
Oh, yeah, was told that all the time as
Apparently,
well.
it's not real.
Won't it?
Knuckle cracking leads to arthritis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was told that for
I was
time.
told this, but I also found out that it's not real a while ago.
Something about the air popping.
It's just
and-
that- it's just-
yeah.
And fluid fills the new space.
What else?
Okay, that's it. Swallowed gum takes 7 years to digest. My parents didn't tell me that. My school
Friends
friends.
and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
No, wait. Which parents is out here doing this? And which kids believed it?
Obviously, it's true. No, I'm kidding. Crossed eyes will get stuck that way.
I've heard
Yeah,
that
for
so many-
sure,
Keep
bro.
moving that face. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like that. And I was
Yeah,
Bro.
legit.
Yep.
and then you just start doing.
Did you get when the wind blows?
When the wind blows,
Did
it
you get
gets
that?
stuck like that. Yeah.
No.
All the time.
Bro.
Yep.
I remember I remember doing it while like we're driving in the car and I'm pulling a face just to be annoyed. Yeah. I'll be annoying. Put my face out the window. I'm like, oh snap, bro.
It's going to get
Like I
stuck.
think it might be stuck, but like I can kind of feel it, fam.
Legit.
You didn't get that, no?
No.
Like that, I've heard. Must be Australian thing.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Sitting too close to the TV will cause eye damage.
Yeah, heard
Yeah.
that as well.
I heard that. I thought that was just real.
Isn't that true too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, someone just hates me. Touch a toad and you'll get warts. I heard that, but I heard
Nah.
that from white people because my
Never
parents don't
heard
know
that.
the word toad.
So
To them, it's all frog.
frog, yeah. No, I never heard
Same
that.
with rabbit and hare.
What? Just rabbit, yeah?
Yeah, bro, that's a
Bunny?
rabbit. Chicken
Nah.
and hen, bro. Chicken.
Straight chicken fat. No, I'm trying to remember, man. I don't think I've ever got that one. Nah.
Wait, I thought this was still real. I told my dad this one the other day. If you keep your eyes open when you sneeze, they'll fall out.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
I have heard that. Yeah. Sneezing with your eyes open. Then pop out. Because sneeze is so powerful.
Apparently
I've always
it's-
heard that.
So it says blood pressure behind your eyeballs might increase slightly when you sneeze, but nowhere near enough to cause them come flying out.
Yeah. Next minute,
funny.
this person just
Legit
probably
though.
has hate and they actually just want to see people with no eyes out here, bruv. Because they've been
Pretty sure I
saying,
heard that from teachers in school as well. They told us don't sneeze with your eyes open.
even teachers probably told us hella
Yeah,
lies as well, man.
for
I
sure.
can't even think, bro, that's mad. Like, you know how many things have actually happened to you in life and you can't even remember now. Wait, what's
The
this?
end is sad, man. So
Oh,
you
which
go
one?
through a
Oh,
couple
the last
more,
one?
Yeah, a couple more like whatever ones. And you are the most talented kid in the world. Nah, that one's true, man.
That's
My
definitely hurt.
They
Kinda
told
true
me
to-
the truth.
Damn, bro.
That person.
Oh, this is
definitely
sad.
hurt.
I was never told this, but I can imagine a parent doing this. Ice cream trucks play music only when they're out of ice cream.
Whoa.
It's a genius way. I'm
That's a
doing
good
that to
one.
my kids.
That's a good one.
100%.
That's so rude, man.
Doing them
Storks
dirty.
deliver babies. Did you guys ever get that?
Nah, but that was just something I saw
Bro,
on TV and I
my-
knew it was dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But my parents also never explained that whole situation to me.
Yeah. Or like birds and
Like
bees and
the-
that.
Did I talk about this last time?
I don't think so.
Yo, so
You might have.
in year 4-ish, nah, probably earlier, like I think I kind of deciphered how it works. I definitely thought that it might be like your baby comes out of the butthole.
Yeah.
No. Before I was like, they cut it open and take it out. I thought everything was C-section. I didn't know it's C-section. I just
knew it was cut out.
Cut out. And then year 4, like some guys started explaining, like, because they had older brothers, so they were like using terms.
So they know.
And they were like, oh, have you heard of this thing? And I was like, no. And they're like, it's this. And I was like, who would do that? Ew.
Fam, I wasn't even allowed in the class in that, man.
Yeah. And then I forgot where the story was going. All right,
What? How you figured it out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we had neighbors that were Lebanese. They had 3 boys, and their boys were like, one was a year older than me, one was maybe like 3-4 years younger than me, and the other was like a baby.
Yeah.
And I'm just playing football with them like every day. Go inside to their house and go to the middle kid's room.
Yeah.
And he's like, at the time, he would have been like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
He's got like all these, because Lebanese people speak French. Yeah, I don't know why.
Whoa.
Yeah, they speak French.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah.
So he's got a bookshelf. I pick up one book because I saw like boobs on it. I was like, interesting.
Oh my days.
Yeah, or like boob looking thing.
Yeah.
So I open it. And it's like all these like drawings of like, this is what happens. Like a man and a woman, like they fall in love, and then they this, and then they. So
like one of the ones that the school has given you, yeah, like the educational kind of ones.
His mom was quite artsy, so I think she was.
She probably drew it. Okay,
no, I don't. Ew, what the heck?
I don't know.
Draw that for your own son. He'll love this. No. I think like, so you know, there's like artsy liberal people that are like, we should teach them right now, which I mean isn't necessarily wrong, but I don't know. Up to you. So I'm flicking through it, and I was like, bro, so this is how this works. Interesting.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
parents never told you these things.
Nah, bro. Even here year 9ish, we do like sex ed or something, and they're like, just tell your parents like if that you're gonna be doing this topic, like whatever. And I was like,
not happening.
I told it. I was like, I won't tell mom because I feel like she'll be like, oh my gosh, they're gonna teach you how to have sex, like, you know what I mean? But that's not what sex ed is. Yeah. But I just like, I'm talking to my dad, and it's like you gotta bring the courage
to do it.
To say it. And I was like, how am I gonna say it? Like, wake it up in my head.
Man's pacing up and down, looking in the mirror and that.
Like going back and forth in my room, and then like, I'm gonna do it. Go downstairs, and it wasn't in this house at the time. And go downstairs, go to my dad. He's like just closing curtains. I was like,
oh no.
I was like, oh, we're doing sex ed next week, by the way. And he's just like, the guy just turns around.
Man, the dash ran out of there.
He just turns around. And he's like, even the dogs know how to do it. That's the only thing he ever taught me.
That's it, finished. Fam, nah, because it must have been year 5, I think. Was when it got introduced in my primary school. My parents didn't sign the paper, so I didn't get to go into it, right? So they put us in there. We had the way the classrooms were set up was one classroom, we had a middle room, and then another classroom was there. So they put all the non-sex ed allowees into the middle room, and then they put paper.
They said, you guys can watch Nemo.
They gave us no resources, bruv. They just gave us our normal schoolwork to do our normal
rocks.
Continue, bruv. So they put papers on because there's a little window. On the door. So obviously, you know what I mean, you're not allowed to be listening, so you're going to be peeking. Bro, they put papers on there, blocked it off. Like, I swear the light wasn't even on, bruv. Yeah. And as we're in there doing our thing, I'm like, bro, okay, my parents aren't letting me. Sure, they're going to teach me at home.
Yeah.
Never have I had the conversation with the rest.
Bro, he still doesn't know what to do. He said it goes in the belly button.
Bro, never. It's like,
that's crazy.
It's interesting how much the world will teach us instead, fam. Like, it's mad out here, bro. Yeah.
But that's dangerous for parents. Like, that's a whole nother topic. But it's like, you can't let like the world give the narrative to your children, because they'll mess
on anything
on any, even like on relationships, on what it means to be a man or a woman, or like literally Christian, whatever, or Christian, like literally anything. As a hard worker, like bro, you set that narrative for your kids. You show them the way. Oh, you can't show them everything. Please don't show your kids everything. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you set the narrative on that stuff. You have to speak into it.
Yeah, I think it's also like. Yeah, just in terms of that, it is good though. Like with sex ed, and you know, I respect that your parents didn't want you guys to, you know, learn it from school and stuff. But it's also good in a way because then you kind of but let's just say, okay, so you did go to the sex ed class and then they taught you whatever, and then your parents are like, okay, so what did you learn? You know, what did they teach you? What did they tell you about it? Yeah. And then it's like for them, they can now come and correct whatever, you know, that they didn't teach properly, because some parents, they're not going to explain everything, or they might just be like, okay, this is how babies are made. Okay, this is what you need to do to protect yourself. And then it's like, okay, but it's not really enough, or it's never enough.
Like it doesn't, yeah. Especially because of how deep that kind of is, that kind of area and stuff like that. It has a lot more than just that.
Yeah, and they're only explaining what they know, and sometimes they don't know much. You know, like sometimes parents all they did is, you know, the first relationship
they've ever just winging
been in.
it.
Yeah, first relationship or first, you know, sexual encounter that they've ever had is with
oopsie,
them.
Bro.
Yeah. Or like, you know, your dad and mum, that's the first relationship that they've ever been in. So they haven't experienced anything. They've never like done anything aside from making you. So it's like, you can't always just expect, you know, that you are the one who's going to teach your children everything. Let them go out, let them, you know, find information and then bring it back to you.
Wait, so your kids come teach you?
I mean...
So the teacher said you have to do STI test. The dad's like,
yeesh.
What?
Steve?
You said what? Bro.
Man. On that though, it's like at the same time, you don't know what teachers have, especially public schools. You don't know what agendas they might have as well, trying to push. You know what I mean? So they're trying to teach the kid like, yeah, man, like you should definitely explore while you're before 18 or whatever. Like some teachers might be trying to push something like that, and it's like, all right, come tell me what they told you. Let me rinse that information.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, what's the order, like, or the sequence of events for this kind of thing in terms of trying to train a child?
Do you get it first?
Yes. Do you let them? Because is it? You know what I mean? Like, do you touch on this kind of issue or this topic with a child? Let them know where you stand with it. So when they hear something, it's like, oh, that's different to what I've learned. Then they come back to you and you refine the process together, or is it be introduced?
It is tough.
Come home. Oh, really? Okay, let's talk about it now. Let me tell you what I believe. Or you know what I mean? Because it's also a thing of like being able to model what you believe about something without having to have ever spoken about it yet. It's very interesting to try to like balance that kind of thing. So what is the event for that?
It's tough as well because it's like, that's a tough topic to get into quick because there's no, it's trying to find the right age to go into it, because it's like you give them that kind of information too quick, not the right boundaries, that kind of thing, and you've opened that whole interest. You know what I mean? And that like now they know about, because honestly, sex is a whole thing like you have no idea about until you suddenly do, because it's hidden from you as a child. Like, and I think for good reason. I think a lot of like, you know, pop culture now tries to be like, whatever, like kind of thing. But it's
be
like,
free.
Bro, like for a 4-year-old to be, or not a four, like 8-year-old to be scrolling TikTok and seeing like from the top, make it drop, like all that kind of. It's like, bro, you don't. WAP, mom, what's WAP? Worship and praise.
What about that as parents? They asked you something about something and you mislead them on the information. It's out here now. They know about this thing and you just twist it up instead.
Change it.
Like, because you know how parents do that. Like, they've been told about.
BJ?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Woof.
Blow the candles out. Good job.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Only on your birthday.
Those kind of things. Yeah. Do you twist these things? Do you twist these things and try to mask something? What? This guy's tough.
So you know when me and Dad were doing our like movie marathon, like for 3 weeks, kind of thing, we were watching the Seth Rogen movie. I don't know. Did I say this? I don't even know what topics we have anymore on the podcast and what we talk.
Or we just talk about in real life.
Everything comes on my mind. Like, did we say this? But we're watching one, and you know Seth Rogen's movies like Pineapple Express, that kind of stuff. Everything's like that kind of stuff. Yeah. And so his something, he goes something 69. And I was like, you know when you're watching something with your parents and something sexual,
you just don't respond.
No response. I just see Dad's side of my eye goes and just starts doing the Windex, and then he realizes like,
it's just straight.
And I was like, nah, it's disgusting. You don't know what that is.
Bro, the dumbest thing when we were younger, is you're watching something with your family. Oh man, I don't even know why we watch movies with our families at home. It's risky.
If it's not animated, I don't want it.
It's a risky thing, especially because when you're at the age where you know these things, you are putting yourself in crossfires. A mad thing's coming on, and you just start looking for the remote, bro. Or even if it's something that you already know or you've already watched.
Suddenly, everyone's hitting your phone.
Oh my,
legit,
bro.
all the time. That's what happens. Pick up the phone.
What is the fear? Why do we have that fear that, like, when we were younger?
It's just uncomfortable.
Is it? Because I remember, I can explicitly remember times where I'll just start looking for the remote, bro. Or I'll put on the information. Oh, what's this movie about again? Put the information on and just block the whole screen and all that kind of stuff, man. Or fast forward by accident.
You know, it's like semi-translucent, so you're seeing them like the beds bouncing, whatever.
Man, all that kind of stuff, man. Or accidentally change. Oh, sorry, guys.
My mom would always be like, "Oh, so this is what you watch? This is what you watch when I'm not here." I'm like, "No, it just came on. We're watching it together. We know it."
My mom did that as well. So we were watching that Seth Rogen movie. Like she's there for the start, and they're like cussing, whatever. I think there's like a tiny sex scene or kissing scene, whatever, at the start. And mom's like, you guys are disgusting. She just walks away. And I was like, I swear this is how it's made. unless I'm adopted.
They don't want to see it on TV.
But no, like it's true though. You gotta get that information to your kids first though, because at the same time, like I remember one of my friends, he learned this stuff through school, and he went to a Christian school, so they did sex ed, but then they were also teaching like real. I think public schools do this as well, but Christian school value it a little bit differently, and they're like they were teaching them like how to not degrade and like how to honor the other person.
That's good.
Right? Yeah,
that's really good.
Wow,
so
that's a different.
Which is a very different
sorry.
perspective, yeah. And so it was like, don't use words like slut and things like that, right? And but for him, this is the first time he heard that word.
That word in general.
So he went
right?
home and he went sluts.
Yeah, that's mad.
Obviously, the internet gives you pictures.
Yeah.
He said, You said don't use this word.
Bro,
like so. It's really like. Whereas like if your parents, I don't know. It's tough.
That's why it's important to have like that open
relationship, and
with them, where it's like,
like entanglement.
you obviously have limits and stuff, but
Daddy, what's
being
an
able to.
entanglement?
And I heard
Daddy,
that.
what's an entanglement?
No, when I heard open relationship,
Something your mum
sounds so
has.
That's madness, bro.
Ain't no entanglement happening here, buddy.
No, I'm playing, man. Yeah.
But yeah, just having like that open relationship where it's like your children can come and learn from you, and you being willing to also express, things and be open about it, like not being shy. Like you're the adult in the situation,
Legit. Like whatever you tell them, they're like, all right.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It's actually kind of nice if they're not shy about these things and like they're not embarrassed. Like, because if your kid's like not embarrassed to ask a question about that thing, it's like they're thinking about it super innocently.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they're
Facts. That's facts. That's the thing. Imagine you should actually be worried that these things aren't coming up, because they're seeing it and they're encountering these things in the world in general. So it's like if the conversation is not coming up, then they're not coming to you for the information. You need to fix that.
For sure.
I remember early high school, I go to my sister's room. I'm doing English something, and I'm like, what's the right word to use for this? And I think I was thinking of something like counterproductive or something like that, And I was like, is that like, should I use the word contraceptive? and at the time, I had no idea why her reaction was weird.
Yeah.
I just remember her going, don't think that's the word.
And then that was it. In your head, you're like, bro, why'd you have that reaction?
Yeah, I was like, that's an odd reaction. And then years later, the memory played in my head, and I was like, what an idiot.
Me.
Where did I hear this word from? But I was
in?
like so innocent, like it didn't mean anything.
That is interesting that the innocence kind of displays the fact that this is a very, like, you're malleable at this point. You know what I mean? You want to just learn, which is a better space to be as opposed to you think you've learned now, and now I'm trying to teach and you're just taking nothing in.
Did your parents like make boyfriend and girlfriend sound like they were bad things?
Not necessarily.
Bro, I thought everyone,
did,
whenever I heard someone say I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I was like, you're a whore.
Harlot.
You harlot.
Nah, for me, it was more
Jezebel,
like...
spirit.
That's mad. No, my parents kind of framed it in the way of like, it's going to happen for you for sure in life, but it's important about who it is and when. Like, there are more important things that... Like, things are important based on what point in time you are in your life.
Yeah.
So the way they framed it is like, at this age, there's really no point. Like, what's it going to do for you? So I never even when friends... oh my God, I just thought of something in primary school, bro. So even when friends start dating people and all that kind of stuff, or even start kissing and all that, whatever, for me, I wasn't like, whoa, what are you up to? It's like, probably right now, that's not the best thing, but in a point in time, it's going to make sense. So for me, I was just always like, it's going to happen sometime. It's going to happen sometime. And then it just happened. And then my parents were mad, even cooler than I thought they would be about it. I thought I was the one that was even like, hey, we've got to make sure this, that. They're just fine.
You got to like work it out in your head. It's like, all right, do I go into their room like while they're sitting in bed and I sit at the front of the bed? By the way, I have a girlfriend.
Man.
How did you bring it up to them?
Bro, you brought it up.
Me?
Mom planned a birthday party for me, bro. Pulled up.
Right, lol. True.
But it wasn't even like anything at that point.
So the first time you went to his house was a party you planned for him?
Bro.
Surprise birthday
Mad.
party. Yep. That was the first time I met his parents.
I didn't even know that she was contacting
everybody.
Like,
yeah.
And then she stood next to him at the cake, and they were like, and she's the one that you have to kiss the
That's the
cousin
thing,
girl.
because everyone, you can. It's funny, bro. Parents know what's going on.
Yeah,
bro, you think they don't know?
They do.
My mom
know
has never missed. Every time she goes, you like this girl, or you should ask out this girl, or not even like that. Like not even.
They pay attention.
She goes, that's a nice girl.
Man says she's never
And I was
missed.
like-
Straight shooter, bro. No scope or what?
What?
Bro?
I love it.
Blindfolded, and she still hits it.
That's mad, fam. Nah, it's true, bro. Because they're like, okay, why is everyone telling them to take a photo together? Okay, cool. But like, that's the thing, man. They know what's going on, man. For you, it was like, no girlfriend.
I just thought it was a bad word, and then suddenly it was like, it's okay.
It's funny how that happens, and then at the same time that's the thing, because it's always okay for them in their mind. They just know not right now, because that means when it's okay for you,
it's a conservative
okay for them too.
I'm not against fully.
Depends, isn't it? I was gonna say something.
I think I was gonna just say my parents saw it from like they taught us, not taught us, but like the way that we saw it was from like a cultural point of view. So it's like girlfriend and boyfriend didn't exist. It's just straight to marriage.
Engagement.
Yeah. So you're straight engaged. The person you're bringing home is the person you're going to marry.
Yeah.
So it's like there was never the in between. So like I never, for a long time growing up, it was just kind of like, okay, the person I'm going to bring home is the person I'm going to marry. And that's it's not good, but
that's kind of pressure to put. No, I'm not. It sounds like I'm saying.
No, because then,
I was saying, me saying it's a bit of pressure sounds like I'm saying, bro, like, you know what I mean? I'm under pressure, man. Now we have to get married. But like, you know what I mean? But it's like that. Any parent to do that to her, it's like, that is kind of putting pressure on that relationship, though. You know what I mean?
It is.
That's facts.
Because then it's even like, okay, now I have to not date, or like, how do you build that relationship?
Very sure.
Or it's even like, okay, now I've got to build this relationship with this person outside of my home. No one can know. It's got to be this secret.
Because by the time you've brought it,
because when they find out,
stage, you would have taken time, bro.
That's true, because that's the tough thing with being like cross-cultural when your parents probably aren't as much. Because it's like, you go, okay, I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I don't want to have a headache on my end either. So it's like, now I got to play this whole thing in the background so that when the time comes and your parents are like, all right, straight away engagement or whatever, it's like, it's not a huge clash that we're hitting each other with, and like fights and all this kind of thing.
Because it's been happening. Y'all have been building this all this.
This is interesting because I think I'm the first one like in my family to bring my partner home and actually
the price went down
legit, and properly like introduce him, because I think it just got to a point where I was like,
he said, bro, I'm not doing Nigerian.
This. I mean,
you know what I mean? Chief also.
Hey, did your family care that he's not Sudanese?
No.
Yeah, I've actually what was initial reactions?
I think my mum probably always thought that I was going to get with like someone from my tribe, my culture and stuff, just because for them it's like easier to sort out the whole, you know, traditional things, and it's like, you know, language, and not that I speak the language or anything anyways, but useless. It's like they just never, I don't think they've been around Nigerians as well. So it's like we don't really have, obviously within our community and stuff, we don't have any Nigerians or people that just come to like our events and all of that. So seeing him for the first time, she was probably like, where did you even meet him? Where did you even find this guy?
That is true.
But
man. Interesting stuff. Sometimes. Very interesting, man. You know, I wanted to hear from you guys though. What was your like
last topic, because we got to dip after this. We got places to be.
True.
Oh, we actually got. Oh, snap.
Go for it.
It's a bit late.
Either Saturday mornings, because that's a vibe when you're younger, or just after school. What's your routine, or what was your routine? What did you guys do? Watch, like, you know what I mean? What would you do?
I was a good kid, man.
Yeah.
Like weekdays, I had it down pat. So it's like, come home straight away. Homework was done.
Yeah.
Like you get home by 3:30. By 5, homework's done.
Bro, I'm doing the homework.
That's good.
Car even.
If that was possible, that was possible. Yeah. But well, in Middle East it was even earlier, because like you get home by 1:30.
Sick.
Yeah.
How?
But you start school at 7.
It's like mad early. Wait, still, bro.
Because it's too hot. So it's 7 to 1. That's
the way they
same
care
hours.
about you all in that. That's nice, bro. They don't care about.
But so like literally, that's what. So get home 1:30, by 3:30 homework's done.
Bro,
this is year 7, 8.
That's real good.
And then
that's elite.
And then it's just football the whole day.
Yeah.
I came here same color as Danny when I came to Australia.
That was tad, bro.
Spending a lot of time in the sun. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, but man. Saturday mornings, was that a thing?
That was cartoons.
Cartoons
when I was little, yeah. But then it's like, it was cartoons after school and stuff.
What are you saying?
We had a lot of, like, I had a lot of
your mouth, bro.
I'm not used to it yet. We had a lot of people like around my age, my siblings' age, like growing up with us, obviously, you know, in our street. So we were always outside after school. We'd come and you'd just, you know, whoever came home first in the street, they'd already be outside. So you just come join them.
So nice.
And we'd probably play till the sun like almost goes down, and then you go home, eat, and then we do our homework pretty late, but it is what it is. We had fun anyways. This is an important
question. Were you guys the type of kids that were in your uniform the whole day after you got home, or were you just straight out of
Changed straight away.
Me too.
Bro, you don't
you only watch them once a week, so you had Oh, have we said that on
yeah.
okay. That was a long time ago.
I was so weird because I would go through just fluctuations when it came to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, here, you know what I mean? For a year, I'd come back home and I'd pass out.
Yeah.
I'd just sleep.
What,
like,
is it primary
Those are
school?
the best naps.
No, like, we're talking like high school or something like that.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
But like,
There was a phase, year 10.
the phase, you just come back home and you sleep, bro.
What was up with that?
Stress. We were going through
And you're
stuff.
like, I have sax. I need to study
Bro.
before it's tomorrow morning.
We
and
were-
suddenly you're up
fam,
at 4 a.m.
We were going through things, yeah. I don't know what we were going through, but some things. Because I'd
Yeah.
get home and I always, fam, it's even crazy. There was a point in time where I'd like I'd sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Just because I was, maybe it's
Yeah.
because I was wearing my uniform. I didn't want to go to my bed.
Just too
So I'd come
tired.
home and I'd literally just lie down on the floor and pass out. I'd sleep every single
Wow.
day. I'd come home, sleep for about 2 hours, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or something like that. But like primary school, yeah, it was definitely doing the homework in the car or even like stay a little bit back at school because we walked. My sister and I, we walked home. So I'd stay back a little bit at school,
Yeah.
do the homework and that,
Yeah.
get home. Bro, it's roller coaster, fam. I don't know if you know, you wouldn't have known it, eh? Because you were in Middle East, huh?
What's
You know roller coaster? ABC, Mile. What kind of life? Oh my gosh.
Maybe. I don't know.
She's like, we didn't have
Search it up.
cable.
Let's
Like,
see.
it wasn't cable.
Fam, the shows that they'd have on like in the afternoon, like once you get back from school,
Yeah.
some good things, fam. You have Dragon Booster, all of that, man. Bro,
Yeah, I
guys,
know
please.
that, yeah.
America had nice cartoons, bro.
Fam,
On
I
national
think I
TV.
watched pretty much
They were like
every-
mathematical cartoons.
Oh,
even.
damn.
It was actually dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Man said
Yo,
education.
this is something we'll get into in a little bit.
No
I
time,
don't
yeah.
know How done
Oh,
we with
today?
this topic? How done we with this topic?
I'm trying to think what else. Saturday mornings, though, I'll
Yeah.
say Saturday mornings, it was wake up at like 5:30 or 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I take my cool cover with me, bro. Cuddle up on the couch. It's so
TV.
amazing, man.
Bring me breakfast.
Bro, butter
Legs like
just-
this.
Oh man, amazing. Put the TV on. No lights on as well. In the
Yeah.
dark. Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's nice.
Good times.
I want to do that, fam, now at this age.
Something I read and realized this week was in school, the reason they taught us maths. Did you guys say math or maths, by the way?
Maths.
Maths.
Okay, cool. The reason they taught us maths in school and like the calculus kind of stuff in high school is literally only to become a better problem solver for society.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually
It
not
makes you
about-
analytical, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not about like they're like, we know you're not going to use calculus.
100%. Yeah. That's the thing. Everyone always thinks it comes down to actually your problem solving ability. Even chemistry.
Yeah.
Chemistry, it's good to know these things. I mean, for me, I need to know it in my field,
Yeah.
but chemistry made me so analytical as well,
Yeah.
as opposed to problem solving from maths, but being able to analyze things. Chemistry did that for me for sure, man. And it builds that kind of
It's
personality.
actually dope. Like the
good.
side effects of studying and school is way bigger than the actual content you learn.
Yeah.
That's
For
interesting.
sure.
Yeah, whether they knew
But
what
you
they were
think
doing.
about it, like we're so smart nowadays. Every generation is so much smarter. Like Pythagoras' theory, yeah. Only
was a
Pythagoras
breakthrough,
got it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it's called after
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And he was like, yeah, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and everyone would be like,
Squared?
What? What's a? What's b? What's c? Why triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah. But nowadays, like if you're in year 7, you're like, bro, that's Pythagoras' theory.
It's like, this is
Yeah.
light.
if that's
bro.
3,
know
that's
what it
4, that's
is.
5.
Yeah.
You know, is it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Three
Yeah, that's the
squares,
first one that we heard.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, this is light work at this point.
Yeah.
This is complex maths that these guys are learning then, man. That's wild. But then,
Interesting stuff.
because that's wild based on comparing it to that time. Not knowing it now, you know what I mean? Like the standard or the level of education, it should be like, you should be able to like grasp this. The whole class is doing this. So not being able to do that,
True.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like, oh,
Yeah, like imagine
this is now the new level.
imagine sitting with an adult right now in this room and they're like, I cannot comprehend a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That's what, you know what I mean? That's what this now level or society is at. But it's like,
Yeah.
that is crazy things to know, bro.
Yeah.
Schools here didn't have sets for maths, yeah?
In like
And
splitting
English.
the class.
Yeah, based on ability.
They actually did.
You guys,
Yeah.
They wouldn't tell
you
you though, but they actually do split up
so.
kind of, yeah. They do change it a little bit.
see, for us, like with British system, it's like that. Your set 1 was the top, depending how big your school is. They like I think we had up to set 8.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it was like, those kids were dumb.
Set 8.
Those were the kids that like needed help. Like,
Yeah.
and fair enough, like maths wasn't their strong suit, but it's like, they were the type where it was like, you're in year 7 and it's like, bro, 7 times 8, what?
You know, important. I don't know why I was
more
trying
one.
to
I
bite
just
my
wanted
lip.
to
Yeah,
say
you set one? Yeah. Man. Yeah, see, big man thing. You know how important is handwriting? Like how important that is during school?
That was my favorite subject.
Handwriting. That's a subject.
Spelling and handwriting.
Bro,
Yeah.
because I actually met someone who he actually can't write right now. And he's like he can write, obviously, but it's just not there. Like you.
Like
The letters are written in a different way. It's illegible. Like it's not like some people just have bad handwriting, but it's like no, they know what they're bad handwriting. Yeah. Sorry, they know what they're writing. It's not like they know what they're writing. You can kind of read it, but it's like the letters aren't even formed the way the letters are meant to properly be formed. Yeah. And it's like guys
backwards
20, I think, or something. That's like crazy. That, or 19.
This is we take for granted the ability to read and write. Like there's actually people around the world that can't. There's this famous Egyptian singer. He's not old. He's like maybe 30. I'd say 30 tops. Yeah. He's got this like amazing song. I love it. Yeah. Like poetic lyrics. Yeah. But then he goes on an interview once and she's like, all right, we're going to play a game. Like these envelopes, you open them, read out the thing, the challenge or whatever. And he like looks at her and he's like, you're joking, right?
Oh no.
And she's like, what? And he's like, you know, I can't read or write.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And it's like, what the heck? Like,
damn.
Wow.
Like imagine actually meeting someone right now that's like, I can't, like, what does that say on the laptop right now?
That's wild, bro.
Dropbox.
That's wild, fam. It is wild. Damn, Dropbox full as well. We're getting notifications, bro. Yeah. That's mad thing. That's mad, bro.
Yeah. Like, what a crazy reality.
It is.
It's even wild. It's just languages, fam.
This is a whole topic that we had from ages back. This is a dumb topic, but it's like, languages have personalities.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
Jerry sent this?
Yeah.
I don't think we should get into it though, because we really do have to go. We don't want to drag it
for next week.
Yeah.
Oh man, but here we are, man. Obviously, we are, as you said, we're in the progress of doing this. We're holding mics. What is that?
Trust. Next week they're gonna be held for us.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully next week. Carl's gonna be here. Carl's artwork in the back.
Yeah, man. We got hella guests coming up as well.
I heard Daniel's mom's coming on soon.
Bro, we need to do the parents app. Like we're actually gonna. We'll make it work. Man.
One day when Marwa and Carl's both can't make it, we'll get my
just
dad
get parents in that on instead, yeah?
That'd be good.
Because Carlos and Marwa,
well, you guys can just plan it.
Can't make the episode.
We'll plan you guys out of it.
Plan it.
Just shoot it without us. You just shoot an episode without us.
That
just makes sense. But anyways,
they just want a free day. Oh man, but we out here, man. Honestly, thank you guys so much for support. I think I've said it for the past 3 episodes, but just because of just seeing it.
Like crazy. Legit, like I'm watching the numbers all the time. And it's like, especially on YouTube, like. Every single stat has doubled. Yeah. In the last 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
Y'all are loyal, man. We love it.
So I hope this is just because of Rona.
Yeah.
I hope it ain't just Rona love. You know what I mean?
You guys are that bored.
People got time. Yeah. You know, let's just check out this little. You know what hurts me though when people all the time. Hey, how you going with that little podcast thing of yours?
Nah, bro. I will mush your little head.
Bro, I know there's no ill intent, but it's like, bro, what do you don't?
Yeah. That's like being called buddy. That's how I feel about the word
bro. And
buddy.
even when they call it a broadcast,
buddy.
Bro, radio show I've heard. Yeah. Like, bro, just come on.
Put some respect.
Call it right, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
My mom can't say the word podcast.
Nah, it's not it.
She can't, like, I've kept to our mom podcast.
Yeah. Podcast. Does she say broadcast?
Broadcast.
Yeah, bro.
There's no little P in Arabic. That's why they all go Bebsi.
Yeah. But now keep, watching, popcorn. Share with your friends, subscribe.
Man. You saw the screenshot I sent through when she was like, you guys can.
Yeah.
Baba said you can use broadcast. Okay.
I love it. All right. See y'all.
Thank you for joining us for another episode. I was like,
because y'all were dragging it.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Disruption Podcast, man. Have a great week, a blessed week, and we will catch you next week. Make sure you share this, like this, and love it.
Yeah, man. We out. Take care.
Bye. Oh, did you kiss you?
All right, bro.
Wonderful.